What's going on, people? It's your boy Dark here alongside my boy Mystic. We're pretty much just waiting on the players to get to the table here. As you guessed it, yes, season 10 is upon us. Week 1, let's go. So today's battle, Phoenix versus Divine. Looking like this one's about to be a clapper. So just sit tight. We'll be getting ready here in just a moment. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning. What's going on, Fabs, by the way?
Yeah, hello everyone. Let's enjoy another teamers match.
Oh yes, this is definitely looking like a Poggers match. Looks like we have a little malfunction with the chat here. What the heck is?
Okay. Yeah, they started. Let's see. Yeah, there's a we started on the Miami area.
Right? The chat's here just chilling in the middle of the screen. I don't know why. I haven't tried to find out why though.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there we go. So looking like a Onamat versus Onamat matchup.
Yeah,
You gotta love these mirrors, but you know you can't deny that this is definitely one of the best decks, and I can definitely say yeah, a good starter, right? Because that toolbox can definitely handle a lot of good matchups. So
indeed, a lot of teams starting their Phonomans this week.
There we go. Fix the names. Alright, the suspense is on us right now, so I guess he's just trying to decide how he's gonna get around this bouncer. Gonna decide to trigger the onomata play here.
Stop playing Little.
Utopia, the onomatopoeia. The trigger the do draw.
That's nice.
Yeah, I wonder what it... See, this is one of those situations where I would love to see what was in his hand when he made that decision. But, you know, it can be risky sometimes, right? Putting back and just hoping those two cards can be what you're looking for.
Definitely. That seems old.
And he's got the Book of Moon.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yes. Life is good. Now able to easily play through the disruption. Hopefully that back row isn't anything serious.
Oh. Budget gloves, okay. Maybe Avalanche.
And he's gonna allow it as well. Oh, never mind, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Oh, he said actually.
Oh yeah, there's the lens. And clears the lens. Yeah.
Yang bringing out the coat. Coat bringing out the onomatopoeia.
That's it.
Oh man, this is not looking good.
Yeah, I can just fight her and go for a little. Yeah, that's...
Uh-oh. The overlay network is open. FHX, Yang going in with the spider. Arachnophobia.
I can hit someone gloves and that's it.
Oh, actually it comes back. Oh my god.
Yeah, he opened pretty good. Both books and lands.
And he has the roach as well. Just for fun. GG's.
Just flexing the roach.
Yang putting FHX on the map right now. Let's go. Game 1.
How are you, bro?
Hey, that's how it goes, man. He had the answers. He set it up so perfectly. That's gonna be one for Yang. Oops. But yeah, Yang taking out a big hitter for Divine right there, taking out Victor Lee. You know, it is kind of unfortunate it all came down to the coin flip, and he had that book. But you know, that is how it goes. That is how it goes, nice. And they definitely set themselves up super nicely. So I wonder who Divine is gonna send in to take out this Onomat deck. I mean, there's a few counters, but you know, remember Onomat was not too long ago. That was a tier 0 deck, so literally they just lost to Rhinosbis, and then they're still powerful. They still got that bouncer, negation, and disruption. So
let's see what Victor brought as his second deck, if it's good or not against Onomat.
So I see in chat, a lot of people think, I hear 2 people bringing up Spook to carry the team. So I wonder if that, so. Alright, we're in there. Game 2, let's go.
Oh, there's Supreme King. Yeah, probably Thunder Dragons.
Alright, good dog, aloof loop. Oof, such a powerful start.
Yeah, they always open with foot pin.
Yep, and Thunder Dragons, definitely a solid matchup to deal with Onomat. I feel like going first or second, right? Because they have the ability to set up bouncer, They, you know, on the offensive, they can go into the M7. They float through a lot of the disruption that Onomat's kind of put out for them to deal with. So
definitely
already a powerful turn, right? Just Lupine just gaining all the advantage.
Yeah, he can set up his board.
Life is good. So will Yang be as fortunate as he was last time and be able to do draw right into the Book of Moon yet again? Or is he actually gonna have to work his way around this one? So going for the sister, that is definitely one way around, right? Force him to negate. So the force of the negate successful. Has the coat and the... Yep, he, of course, right? He's definitely gonna trigger. Alright, M7, solid play, so being able to bounce any monster on the field, well, any card, but sending that bouncer back to where it came from and having another coat. Okay, this guy is going for so another GG being threatened here is what it's looking like.
Yeah, but probably Victor Lee has some hand traps, but otherwise it's game.
Yep, M7 Arachnophobia Part 2. So does Victor Lee have the hand trap to deal? And he does not.
Damn.
Oh my goodness, Yang is on fire right now. So
that's unfortunate.
Yet again able to just bypass the bouncer and go for lethal through two monsters this time.
Yeah, and a single room trap is pretty bad.
Sheesh. Yang's letting him know he ain't coming out here playing. So just making quick work of Lee. So unfortunate. But you know, you can't count them out. We still got plenty of games left. Yeah, Divine really taking their time contemplating who to bring in, but I do see a lot of support from Spook in the chat, and that is who exactly is coming out right now. So
yeah, the people call him.
Looks like things are about to get interesting.
Everyone called Spooky. Let's see if you can.
Yes, I'm interested. I don't think I've seen Spook play myself.
No, I think it's first time playing. I'm actually curious as well.
Well, I mean, you know, if we got people in chat supporting him, then I'm you know, you got my 100% attention, and you know, he is rocking the Odeon here, and Yang doing what he does best. That T-Roin setup, oof, never leave home without it.
Yeah, probably surely.
Definitely a possibility. But starting things off with the M7.
Yeah, it's a common play against Shiranui M7 turn 1.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, taking advantage of not being able to be disrupted, but instead of you know bouncing his card, he's like, you know what, I'll bounce one of my own, and then now I guess
you can also bounce Spectre, which is pretty good. Not allowing them to synchro on the grave.
And it sort of puts the initiative on your opponent. It's like, you know, on your turn, it's like, do you want to prevent him from bouncing your back row or your monster?
Yeah, definitely.
So he is going to take, bouncing the monster. So I'm going to bring out the coat. No response. You know, we know Odeon loves his traps, so is he going to have something to deal with this? Alright, yep, he is going to chain the floodgate. So definitely an annoying card for Onomats to have to deal with, locking down their board. Definitely going to limit some of the XYZ possibilities they'll have. So he is going to chain the book. He knowing that and keeping that in mind, he is going to prevent that. So yes, he is going to go in with the M7.
Use it Canadian.
Yep, so already having 2 traps in the graveyard, you know, endless trap hell definitely isn't too far away. Alright, gonna bring out the samurai skull. Sending the solitaire. Interesting. And so this could possibly be lethal here. Yep, he is gonna trigger the Onum out of play, sending back the Gaga Bolt. Fair exchange, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, not looking good for Spooky.
He had the monster all along.
Yeah. Yeah, this game was just playing some hand traps.
Still gonna go in for 2,724. Yo, the third time in a row we see this board put it into somebody. Yang is heating up. Yeah, Yang really just putting a number on the divine right now. So. You know, and I would think that Shiranui is definitely one of the stronger matchups for Onomat, but you know, as you can see, Spook wasn't really able to get things started there. And that clutch Book of Moon.
That them silence pretty huge against him.
Yeah, that Book of Moon pretty much just kept him from getting his board locked down. That would have definitely been something crucial if I guess he let that go through.
Hey, they are repeating Shiranui.
Alright.
Literally just announced the repeat.
That was just a little warm up. I mean,
yeah,
that's
let's try
that for you, right? If you ain't got an answer for their push, you know, you're definitely meeting your demise.
Yeah, let's see if this repeats payoffs or not.
Yeah, and there is a repeat on Divine's end.
Yeah, they did the repeat, surely. Yeah, Mats going first again. Yeah, at the same field, same board as last game.
Yo. Dota Draw and Yang naming the better duo.
Impossible.
O2 feels rigged. I synced it with my own eyes, 3D. We all synced it.
The god went.
We synced it happen 3 times. And, you know, this seems like the prelude for a number 4. But I don't know if we're ready for that yet. The end is near. Judgment Day is upon us. It was known as the Day of Yang.
Okay, there is a triple set.
Gonna break out the samurai skull. Yo, this guy is maniacal. He's got his tongue all out. Yo, it's almost the end of the world. Alright, so gonna put the Spectral Sword. That's definitely something, you know, get things going for future turns.
Yeah.
Oh, he says actually. Take that back.
Yeah. Mim 7's pretty decent in this matchup.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I like how he's doing like this turn 1 version, so he's just pretty much setting himself up for future turns, just returning, you know, key cards. And there you have it. There goes another floodgate. Will this one be successful?
Yeah, maybe he has lands. Let's see.
He does have the lance.
Yeah, that is the lens. Does he have another floodgate?
He does not. But it definitely looked like there was something chainable.
Yeah, there definitely. But can be either Yang or Spook back rows.
Alright, so not even gonna play the Gaga Bolt. Feeling super confident right now going in. So I'm just gonna deal 1,000. Alright, going solitaire. Alright, it's going to be able to successfully trigger the effect. Alright. So we already know that Yang has the bolt available to him.
And search of sister.
Yeah, that M7 play to bounce the Shiranui, the Spectral Sword back to his hand really slowed things down actually.
Yeah,
forcing him to have to use his solitaire play.
A pretty decent play against Shiranui. Slows them really hard.
Alright, so it does have the MST. Yeah, Yang over here being super resourceful here. Definitely one of those things you could kind of just activate, but he decided not to, waiting on probably this moment right now. So it makes me curious about what his possible draw could have been. So not the best hit, but you know, at least it's out the way.
Yeah, it's true.
Right, you know, you want to definitely hit something that, going for the monster here actually. See, that is, the more this turn goes on. Okay, so top deck the coat. Interesting, doesn't go for any of the back row here. Alright, so gonna give us another level 6. Photon Strike Bouncer. Still nothing?
Yeah, no, things looking better for Spooky.
M7. If there's no response here, then he's definitely threatening lethal, which he is. He is going in. Okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yo,
that's huge.
Cut the music. Cut the music. Cut the music.
Yeah, that.
The party's over. Show's over, folks.
Damn, that drowning is huge.
The drowning shutdown. Spook is back.
And now I can finally activate
he said,
his
you know what?
spectral stars.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was definitely a surprise. Yep. The most powerful Shiranui play, I'd say, right here, arguably. So set up level 6 to level 8 synchro, the ladder climbing up and up and up and up. Shogun Saga, gonna banish for the 25er, so he's threatening 5,500 damage and another 17. Why not? If you have it, might as well use it. Oh, triggers the Gazuki, why not? Brings out the other spectral sword he was holding in his hand. just for fun.
Just flexing the spectrum.
Yeah, like if I got it, I play it. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
There is
Coral
a
Dragon. Read a
book
book.
of Mom, but I don't know
But
if
I
can
mean, what you're
that
on a map
much.
player. What are you really doing with one card? You know?
Yeah, I still have the skill,
Okay.
but yeah, still
Alright.
gotta play through 2 backrows.
So the Gaga head. That I take back what I said, but what is there an answer in that back row? We already know one of them is drowning. You know, he let the other play go through when he had both these back rows, so just like that there, you know, it's looking like he's letting it go here. Never mind.
Ooh.
Just kidding.
That's
He said
also pretty huge.
he said not on my watch.
No, that's definitely over.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's that.
Can even go for Onimaru.
Yeah, that's what
it's
I'm
going.
thinking. Yeah, he's got the 2100. He's got the 21 Gaga head in, you know, basically exposing his life points.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yep, get that free draw for Coral Dragon and inflict lethal. You know,
Yeah,
you,
so-
you can't count Spook out. And this is definitely a reason why. That drowning turning the whole game around. So, Spook is going to be the one that puts the dent in Yang's armor. So, Spook finally putting Divine on the map here. You know, this could be that momentum shift that they were looking for. You know, that support from chat, they're saying Spook's gonna carry this.
Yeah,
That's definitely a play that showcases like, yo, let me put the team on my back, let's go.
Spooky got some cheer in this chat. Everyone
So,
rooting for him.
really making you gotta think about, you know, attacking directly now. Yeah, a card like Drowning, definitely a card that would be very intimidating when trying to attack directly. It's like,
I gotta think twice before attacking directly now.
yeah, you know, I would call that like a bluff buff. Now when you're bluffing, now it's like your opponent, if they're thinking about that, they're thinking about that drowning now. So, just gonna set to an end on Yang's part. That's right, Samurai Skull. You know, the beautiful thing about that card is he could just, you know, if you got book or if you have pay, it doesn't matter since his effect triggers on summon. So, gonna activate Galloping Gaia directly from the hand. We're gonna reveal the Gaia to grab a dragon level 5 from his deck to his hand. So any response on Spooks in here? No, not yet. So going to trigger the fusion. Alright, nice. The magical dragon. You know, I wish there was an hourglass for us as spectators so we could tell who the delay's coming from. You know, we don't know if he let it go and Yang's thinking about his next play. Or the fact that Spook, you know, might be, you know, waiting for a response and actually successful in the attack. Wow. I was definitely expecting a response on Spooks, and this is something I definitely consider very unlucky. This is just showcasing the power of the galloping guy, right? No effects being able to be triggered in the battle phase.
Yeah. Again, going for a Spectral. A hard match for Shiro.
In defense mode, so
Yeah.
just gonna be able to protect his face-up zombies.
I'm scared of that guy.
Yeah, right. You definitely got to put a body on the board to defend yourself. You definitely don't want to be taking 52 to the face. That's gonna hurt a lot. So that might be while Spook is trying to end his main phase. Gonna trigger the bad aim. Nice.
It's interesting card to see.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird activation because it's the transition from Spook's turn to... Oh my god. Oh, so at least the Archfiend is gonna survive here.
Yeah.
And you know,
Still not looking good.
for having such bad aim, he definitely hit such a great card. But you know, at the sacrifice of his face down monster, the other big body. So gonna bring out the Sky Galloping guy. So 2 Dragon Knights on the field, getting this, and does have the Spiral Spear Strike, so he will be piercing through, threatening lethal yet again.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, rip Spooky.
Just when we thought it was over for Yang, he breathes new life with a new deck. So, you know, at least Spook able to dent the armor of our man. You know, there's still some life in Divine. You know, they got plenty of players left, but Yang is just unleashing a clinic right now for FHX.
Yeah, there's still hope for Divine, but Yang.
But you know, in Spook's defense, you know, he was able to take out Yang's first deck, which was the most powerful one. So I feel like he's a bit more vulnerable depending on the matchups, at least with this deck. So yeah, you know, them sending in a new player, at least they'll have, you know, they know what deck they're dealing with, and they'll be able to, you know, counter effectively.
Yeah, they have the counter pick advantage now.
Yep, can't go wrong with counter pick advantage.
Let's see what they opt to send against Gaia.
I think we're having an issue right now. A player stuck at the table. So
Yeah.
we're just waiting for the next matchup to get started here. So just sit tight in the chat. But in the meantime, you know, if you guys are new to Team Wars or you guys are enjoying the content, you guys should definitely check them out on their social networks, which I actually have posted in the chat for you guys. You know, they're on Twitter, they're on Twitch, they're also on YouTube as well if you want to check out, you know, past games from past seasons. And I believe this season is going to also be uploaded as it progresses.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, you know, if you guys are looking for that top tier gameplay, this is it. But, you know, if you guys are also looking, you know, to either join a team or create a team, you know, all that information to do so can be found in the Discord for Team Wars as well. Alright, we finally got our player on the finally got the next player on the table. Is gonna be Frost here.
It'll be final left,
Frost is at the top. So Yang actually gonna be able to start things off here, so super big advantage for him, not having to worry about getting disrupted on his first turn. But you know, if you know, there's no doubt that, you know, Frost could be rocking the Onomats anyway, so this is definitely gonna be an annoying field for them to have to deal with going, you know, first. I'm sorry, having to go second. Gonna bring out the magical knight. Gaia, let's go. You know? But, you know, everybody's all, you know, they're all happy about him, you know, getting his dragon upgrade. But what about the horse that he leaves behind? What is to become of the horse? We don't think about the... Okay, so he does have the book here. So much for that plan. Yo, what's going on, Night Fox? Good to see you, my man. Nice and early over here on my side.
Yeah, hi Night Fox.
So gonna add the Gaga Bolt, so I'm a bit curious if yep, dealing with the back row. Is it something that
That's
going to activate the Tretch?
That's an interesting choice. Let's see if he already had the
The lance.
Okay.
He says,
Yeah,
you know
lance.
what? He said that don't affect me.
I would say either Lance or Gaga Wind.
He said that Tretch, that's your problem now.
But yeah, Lance work as well. Yeah, that's
Domination.
That's bad. You can't go Bowser. Interrupt any attempt to summon another guy.
Alright, so he is gonna go into the big 6. Photon Strike Bouncer, let's go. Big 27. So definitely having only one card available to him, this is definitely gonna be an annoying card to play around.
Yeah, you got a book or something like that and still manage to have combo. Otherwise, that's not looking good.
Yeah, you know, of most decks that, you know, need an answer, I guess, to deal with a monster like this, I feel like this is definitely one of the decks that would probably have the usual answer to it.
Yeah, most of them play books or even
books, chalices, right? Like any kind of disruption.
Yeah. Usually either book or chalice.
So he will be. We're gonna negate, right? Why not? Why wouldn't you negate? No reason not to. Oh, there you have it. There goes the Dragon's Mirror, and effectively playing around that card. I'm sorry, playing around the disruption and able to answer the Bouncer in the same turn.
That also works.
Beautiful. Yeah, man. No matter what, when Yang is back to the corner, that's when the magic starts happening.
Okay, he's going for a galloping guy.
He's galloping. He's galloping the skies.
If he have or drawing to the hand trap, that's it.
No way he'll no way. Don't give me hope.
Sorry.
So 2300.
Okay, there is a small deal.
Alright, did not draw into the soldier guy.
Yeah, so he probably drew into book or chalice.
Yeah, that top deck wasn't canon to the storyline, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, since there was a small delay.
Yeah. There's gotta be a bit of hardship, you know, everything can't go Yang's way, right? But let's see, on Frost in here going into, oh my goodness, you know, and there is no objection from Yang's in because he has no back row.
Yeah.
So able to make a level 6 of his own. So yeah, that is looking like a GG.
Just go M7 and swing with both M7 hand. That's enough for little.
So another big 6.
Yeah, he's going for it.
The Ptolemy. And just like that, that is gonna be lethal.
Yeah, Yang fell out.
And just like that, Crossley slays the Yang. But you know, Yang did his job. He got the team 4 wins. He can rest easy. But you know, good stuff from Frost. They finally slayed the beast. You know, and Frost actually was able to retain his first deck that he went in with as well, so you know, he could possibly do the same thing with his Onomat deck of his own. Right, looks like Mr. W going up for FHX. Alright, let's go. So Mr. W is going to be able to come in and go first.
Okay. 20 card deck, that's EMU, that's interesting. At least.
Alright, just gonna trigger Lunalight Fusion turn 1, let's go.
Man, is playing Lunalight. That's
Definitely.
It's a good choice against someone.
Yeah, and starting things off with the Saber Dancer, so this is definitely a very annoying card for Onomat to get around.
Yes, as they can't run Rhino anymore. It's pretty
going turn
hard.
1, I feel like this is definitely the turn where, I guess you could say turn 1 or turn 2, because they have 2 of the Onomat, the skill. So it's like they can easily search an answer, but you know, he has to have it at this point.
But maybe you don't run anything shot Saber Dance, and if it's the case, that's probably it.
No, Mosey, you sound tired. I'm here to wake you up. So just gonna set 2 and you know, no big pushes, right? He doesn't really have to deal with it right away. You know, he pretty much committed his whole his whole hand to it. Pro set fire formation. So able to bounce back to 2 of the back row. No response, actually. Alright, so going to flip the... I forget what that one's called. I think it's like butterfly or something.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, purple butterfly.
Purple butterfly, yeah.
Yeah, it pushes over and you're able to inflict 900. Yeah, well, Saber Dancer definitely a big roadblock at the moment.
It doesn't look like he plays any out for her. Let's see.
Honestly, the way this game is playing out, even if he had it, I don't even think he'd probably be able to make it. It doesn't look like he can make anything, unfortunately. All back, looking like all back row, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't have anything, he can just swing with Saber Dancer in its game. Okay, yeah, I can summon Canada back.
Yes, the Book of Moon, right? See, unfortunately, just a hand is full of stuff that targets. So, him playing that Saber Dancer turn 1, he already knew what was up.
Yeah, oh, it's game, because even he can, if he stops
that's gonna be GG.
White Rabbit, he could just negate with the Crimson Fox in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a pretty interesting meta call to this format.
Yeah, that very, very effective call right there. If there's anything that
Since some of them can't run.
Yep.
Yeah, since they don't, most of them don't run Rhino anymore.
Yep, exactly right. So they lost that non-targeting option. But yeah, on was it not Mr. W, but Frostin too, just very unfortunate. Not really able to make any sort of play, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just stuck. Not only you're dealing with a monster that you can't out, you're stuck with just a Do-Do glove. That's unfortunate. Alright. Okay, so they're actually switching places now. Alright, so gonna search for the yellow martin, so... Oh, never mind. I was thinking he was gonna probably go into like the emerald bird or such, but just as good. And I think this is just as annoying for Harpies ladies as it is for Onomat, so... Let's see how Frostly will out this.
To be honest, it's also hard to Harpies out Saber Dancer, but hopefully he plays some out.
Right, so we all know where this is going. Yep. Oh, no thunder spark probably. Alright.
Hey, just going for the G.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
So we saw when he triggered the initial Lunalight fusion that he searched another Lunalight fusion. So it's another annoying thing, you know, playing Harpies, right, is that you're playing sort of right into what Lunalights want you to do, and that's having the extra deck monsters.
Yeah. For us, probably not playing Spark Dragon. So that's sad.
Definitely just a frustrating meta choice, man. Oh. Just like,
Yeah.
well, I just have a monster. If I just make a monster that's non-targeting, I guess you can't really, you know, there's not too many answers to it that you would run, I guess, or main in this meta. And yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Spark Dragons being mentioned in the chat, but yeah, it's not the, I guess that's not the normal thing that people would put in there, but then, you know, we can argue too that the Jin is not something you normally put in their typical extra deck lineup for Harpies.
Yeah, people don't expect Moonlight, so usually they don't run any other.
Yeah, and Jin is definitely good for, like, you know, defense, as well as, like, it doubles as, gets rid of those like pesky monsters, right, who have annoying face-up effects.
The Jin is actually pretty nice against Cyber Dragons.
Yeah, but in this matchup, I don't know. I don't think so much.
Yeah, it doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Oof, and there's the second Saber Dancer. If you're having problem with one, imagine with two.
He saved the spark for the second saber. Yeah, unfortunately, XYZs don't have a rank. I'm sorry, they don't have a level.
Damn, that slashing defense, that's not looking good.
Yeah, right. Like, I would say Thunder Spark was probably the only thing that was gonna really out this situation. So this is just sort of like a matchup downfall, unfortunately.
Yeah,
what's going on, Metal?
I don't think he's playing Thunder Spark right now.
Oh yeah, we definitely established that part. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What streak today? On a Go for deck out. Yeah, I mean, what's that? That looks like 12 turns left in them.
Yeah,
With this board, how long will it last?
a bit tired to deck out.
Alright, breaking out the Oracle. Just kidding. Yeah, very unfortunate. We're just seeing, you know, as this game goes on and on, we're just seeing all these targeting cards. Just goes to show how powerful this counter pick was for Team FHX. Yeah, why not? I have the Luna Light Martin in my hand. Might as well play it.
Hey, my game just freezing. Catch up some. Yikes.
Does not want to attack. Right, see that drowning from the other game. It's effective, right? It's scaring everybody. It's PTSD. It was the ultimate mind game.
Yeah, true. Afraid of other drowning.
Surprise. So FHX Mr. W. Gonna take that one. But honestly, I would just say in this situation right here, because Frost beat Yang with the Onomat deck, that was his biggest mistake, right? Because it gave them the counter pick to easily say, let's bring in the Luna Lights.
Yeah, and Luna Light was actually effective against both of Frost decks.
Yeah, there's, you know, you definitely have to be prepared for the wild stuff when the Onomats come to town, right? So you gotta be ready for all the counter picks. So I'm curious if Divine has a counter pick on their roster. Rhino package where it's in the past.
Yeah. Rip the Rhino.
Yeah, that's a big rip for Divine right now. Like, you know, it just seems like every time they start getting some momentum going, FHX just smacks it down with like the strongest counter picks.
Indeed.
So,
hey.
Looks like we got our next player coming in here. It looks like he just played a little. Oh, okay. Alright, he's in there. Ostizzle? Is that how I pronounce it?
Probably. Don't know, to be honest.
I'm doing my best here. So
Yeah, you're cool, don't worry.
so Tinky to start things off here. Never leave home without it.
Is this a non-mat? That's interesting. That's really interesting.
So it looks like Mr. W is not as fortunate having to throw away the Crimson Fox. You know, you don't really get too many of those because they are limited to 2.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was a big loss, but you know, at the same time, I guess it while it's in the graveyard, you know, it will protect you from a targeting effect one time. So it's not the worst to see it go to the graveyard, but it's definitely an important card for this deck's biggest plays.
Yeah,
We're gonna start things off with the sister.
That's an interesting choice against Luna. Maybe it's playing out to Cyber Dancer.
Alright, gonna go into the big 6. Photon Strike Mounter, most likely. Yep. We're gonna deal enough damage to not have to give him the D-draw, but he does have the Sphere Karibo in response.
Damn.
It's like once you want to get things going with this deck, right? For the Automat deck to get things going, they have to utilize their extra deck, but then to utilize your extra deck sets you up for their Lunalight fusion, so frustrating. He said he is gonna negate. You only get so many of those.
That's fine, I assume.
So able to use the Lunalight's effect to basically just protect himself from taking huge damage.
You may also want to recycle that rabbit.
Alright, going to the M7, nice. So able to basically take away its vanishing effect. And now equally 2700, so able to answer the bouncer equally with that.
Yep. It means you can easily out this Malevolencing.
So we only know one card in his hand, so I wonder what the other card is.
The thing is if Mr. W have another Karibu or not. Because if it doesn't, that's probably it.
Alright, gonna basically add the onomatopoeia to his hand. He is going, looks like he's going in. Oh, Gaga Bolt. So basically threatening lethal.
Yeah, unless you have another Karibu.
Yep.
Damn, yeah.
Okay, never mind. Just kidding. So all Stizzle able to put a point on the board for Divine and get that Lunar Light out of here.
No Karibu.
Oh my god. I bet the whole squad is throwing Gatorade on him right now. Get that matchup out of here. We're tired of it. Such a toxic matchup. But you know, Mr. M, don't count him out. Nice Sue. So that is just one of, unfortunately, that is just one of Mr. M's decks getting knocked out. Yo, what's going on, Luke's? Alright, we're going back in. And before his second deck is another Luna.
Yeah, the bull, let's go.
It's a Joey.
Oh, Joey, that.
An average Joey.
Interesting.
Oh, you know what? They're switching their.
That's curious. It's playing Grit. Damn. What is playing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would say Witchcrafters is definitely a bit more manageable than the Luna Light matchup. Oh my god. It's, you know, having the Onomat and Luna Light, oh, it's so toxic.
That's an interesting pair. Luna and Witchcraft.
AKA Jampy with that raid though. Welcome everybody.
Yeah, welcome, welcome.
Thank you for the raid, Jampy. You the man. If you guys don't follow him, I got you. His name in chat says it all. Oof. So setting up with the big six, most likely a bouncer.
Yeah. He's going for the bouncer.
So Bounds are getting rid of the Pittori. We lounging, we casting. What's going on, Mango? Welcome, welcome. So now that she's in the graveyard, you know, he can start banishing the draw. Yeah, I would just say it's sort of a rough start right now for Mr. W, just because he's got to play through the Bouncer. So practically any witchcraft he's going to be trying to attribute off, you know, is possibly going to get negated.
True.
So him activating this, you know, he's able to tutor out a couple of his witchcrafter spells. I don't know, is that going to be enough? The war's been pretty solid. The biggest streak we saw was Yang in the beginning with Onomat, but no surprise there.
Sure. Onomat just doing
Onomat doing what Onomat does. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So gonna send the Masterpiece. We almost saw a Lunalight streak, but they put an end to that. Oh, nice, nice off the top. Did a Dota draw. So probably doing it now, probably to just avoid the possibility of, I guess, drawing like a MST or something.
Maybe.
Alright, so he's gonna go into the M7. So I'm gonna banish it.
Yeah.
So forcing. Okay, never mind, never mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay, Book of
there's
Moon
the
to
Book
protect
of Moon.
yourself.
Yeah, I was about to say. There must be something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, like if he had. Okay. So now able to bring out the Janae. Yeah, solid play right there. Able to flip the Bouncer around, able to bring out the Jenny and put it in the grave. He's getting his Schmeta back the next turn. So also gonna be able to play through that disruption too, because there's no Bouncer face up on the field. But that was definitely a very strong trade for Mr. M, Mr. W. Yeah, I don't even know anymore. Is it Mr. W?
Yeah, I think it is. But you put Mr. M in this stream.
You know, that's how they gave it to me.
Damn.
Dang.
Yikes.
So triggering the Patronus, is that what I saw? Yep. To put the Jenny back in, is it only monsters you put back? Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, why is he doing that?
Yeah.
So gonna, oh god.
Monsters. Okay. What's going on now? With collab.
Alright, entered the battle phase. It's now or never.
I must have something.
Yeah, he has to do it.
There is the Book of Moon.
Yeah, definitely a smart approach here, right? Because he has to book. He has to put. Oh, never mind. They both read a book.
Yeah.
He's like, actually, I got 2 books.
Man's got a library set.
For real. It's like, I feel like Allstizzle just threw a bunch of money at Mr. W. Just took a wad of cash. It was like, bam.
Yeah, let's have unveiling. Yeah. You could summon another Jar.
I find this one of the most annoying positions to be in against a Witchcrafter deck when you have your board. Pretty much his board is locked, but his board is locked with monsters that can't get over the 2800 defense. One annoying threat. So I guess at least for Allstizzle in this situation, at least he has the bouncer to keep her in check. But I feel like the real annoying part about it is once they start getting those spells and stuff like that set up, it becomes very daunting, I guess you could say.
Definitely. You still gotta play around the grid.
Yep. Oh, it's a Witchcrafter holiday. So dealing with both monsters. Is the face down's another rear? Yeah. I'm too late on that one. So able to add back the collaboration as well because he did not act. I think it's because he used the what's her face's effect, Jenny. Oh wow, this is that situation I'm talking about. Just very daunting, right? Just all these cards in your hand, so he has a negate and possibly a really strong boost available to himself.
Yeah, and just scoop it up.
Mr. W on a rampage here.
Yeah, Mr. W.
Really though.
Damn.
So taking out Allstizzle's first deck here.
Yeah, 7-3. It's looking that good for Divine.
Yeah, it's definitely not looking good. Like I said, it just seems like every time they try to get some momentum going, it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, they kind of struggling.
Yeah, they on top of that, you know, FHX coming out here with some pretty left field counter picks, but they are highly effective, as it's showing in these matchups. Alright, Tribute Inhibitory. Alright, going straight into the Vera. Toss to Sumeta. Sending the Masterpiece. You know, that's definitely a solid toss, right? So, you know, if he does manage to get past the Vera, at least, you know, he has sort of like a backup plan.
And you can summon another body.
Yep. And I like the idea having the Vera just outright, just get it out anywhere you can and then just shut down the possible Harpy follow-up, but unfortunately, Book ineffective as he does not even have a play to make.
Yeah,
man.
Sad.
You know, these matchups and just the tied in, like, sort of unfortunate luck for Divine is just crushing them in the as we move towards the later part of this team war. So going to go into the Helios. Oh, okay. So he's chaining it. So his monster is gonna come out, gonna go first. So there goes the free tribute. So popping both back row, and there was a treacherous back there.
Damn.
Man. Very unfortunate.
Yeah,
you know, you don't see it coming.
Yeah, you just summon Mirror back and that's it.
Yeah. You can't. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. I've never seen a Witchcrafter deck, I guess, sort of OTK and I guess in that form of a field. My god.
Yeah.
My goodness, man. Mr. W.
Yeah, so now Mars, Divine, last hope.
Yeah, no mercy. Alright, so Mars is going in.
Let's see if I have something to beat those Witchcrafters.
Yeah, I mean, how do you know, in Divine Defense, you know, how could you expect, it was like, Witchcrafter? That's definitely not on the list of things to expect.
Yeah, Mr. W brought a really interesting pair. Not just Witchcrafter, but also Lunalight.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah,
I
would say Lunalight
pretty nice.
Would be something to expect. Definitely a little bit more than Witchcrafter, right? I've seen Lunalight in tournament. But
Definitely, definitely.
the Witchcrafter left field pick, oh my god, you can't even expect that.
Yeah, it's definitely not as common as Lunalight.
So definitely optimal position for Onomat to start off, right? You can get that bouncer set up, then at least you can slow things down a bit in the beginning.
They brought another ornament. Fair.
So going into the big six. See how good the mill was. Double Witchcrafter spell and Jenny. My gosh. That's a pretty good mill, I must say. Plus, and you have the future set up with the Jenny.
Yeah. Very decent view.
Alright, going in, but gonna meet the Book of Moon. So now able to play his turn without the worry of getting, you know, any of his effects negated.
Yeah, he can do his things.
Yeah, I feel like he's already amassed so much advantage. Does it even matter at this point? Parallel Twister.
Oh, that's...
It's like volcanic wall. You served your purpose already.
Yeah, that's my time.
I'm done with you.
Yeah.
We're gonna tribute into another Vera, possibly. On the collabo. Alright, gonna break out the Shmeta. Alright, going for the M7. Are we about to see another OTK?
There is the Malevolence.
Yep.
Yeah, I can just summon Schemata back.
Yeah, and he has the... Sheesh. Okay, when did Witchcrafter become an OTK deck? I'm so what the heck?
Even some nerd, yeah, that's over in like 10 ways.
My goodness. Oh my god. Mr. W putting Witchcrafters back on the map. Ridiculousness. Combo crafters, exactly. Damn, what happened here? A lot has happened since the dawn of time.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Match point for FHX.
Wow. Of course. Wait. We just get kicked out? Yo, we're getting that raid from Duel Links Team Wars. Thank you for that raid, by the way. But of course, the raid was so powerful that I got kicked. So, let me get back in here real quick, guys. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Appreciate it. How many games Witchcrafters won? pretty much all the games by Mr. M except 2, I think.
Yeah, it
Now
won
we're
3
going back
games.
in here.
And Luna Light on the other 2. He brought Luna Light and Witchcrafter as his pair.
So bringing in little Yugi, so I can only assume that it's gonna be...
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, Galloping Gaia. Horses and dragons versus witches. Yo, an epic battle right here. Let's go. Oh, Gaia free. All right, he's going in. He's about to start the witchcraft tree. The Blair Witch Project. King of Games Blair Witch Project. The most epic. Alright. Looking mad optimal this turn 1. So let's just recap, right? So double collabo that he has in use, so one of those are possibly going back to his hand at the end of turn. Has a Patronus, so if he does manage to basically, you know, lose out on, you know, banish his spells and stuff like that, he got the auto pop to reload. So going in for battle, big 1k to the face. We talking big damage now. Well, could've, should've, it's all in the past now. You can't rewrite history. It's too late. It's only forward now from this point. So it's on Mars right now, so didn't really have that fortunate of a turn 1, but let's see how fortunate his turn 3 is. So gonna show the Galloping Gaia. So going to add a level 5 dragon from a deck to the hand for free. The magical Gaia rides onto the field. Effect activate. Is there any response from Mr. W? Alright, gonna fuse. Dragon and Knight become one. One big magical Dragon Knight. So, definitely a threatening force on the field, having to run into a Vera. Oh, so does have the Dark Flare.
Yeah, it's going in. Not sure if it will work slow.
He said it's time. Gonna trigger the Patronus. All kind of witchcraftry. Adding the holiday. He's going all in. Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. So he's going to negate right now. He says, you know what? Drink up, lolly. you're negated now. So, you know, him going all in, like, I think once we saw the Dark Flare Dragon, right, we already knew he was going in, so there was definitely something to stop his effect triggering. But, you know, the way Mr. W's playing it, you know, he possibly has 2 spells in his hand, maybe. But unfortunately, you know, that's going to be ineffective here, but he does have the Masterpiece in the graveyard. So, just another annoying thing in the path of getting victory here.
And still not lethal unless... Yeah.
But, you know, even if he did have lethal here, I believe he still had the grit, so...
Yeah, that's true.
You know, he plays this as good as he can. He has back row, he has Disruption, and the guy as well, so... Yeah, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah. Even with another chalice, he wouldn't be lethal with grit.
Yo, what's going on, Daffy D? Welcome, welcome. And everyone who also came in with the Team Wars raid. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this first season. Super hyped to be back casting Team Wars. Been a minute. So bringing back the Vera. Yep, going to tribute. Bear number 2.
Yeah,
you know what? Get past one, you gotta get past the other.
Yeah, looks like we have a problem. If you can check the match channel.
Oh, and the Masterpiece.
If you can read the match channel, it seems that we have a problem here.
Oh, and the Patronus for the... Oh my god. The Witchcraft tree. So 1, 2, reloaded. Yo, talk about some magic right there. They're gonna destroy the one that's not activating the effect. And he will let it resolve, bringing it down to 26. You know, yeah. Basically all the spells he got back are free, and now the ones... Okay, he tossing the monster this time, so never mind. Gonna basically mill a spell or pretty much any Witchcrafter card from his graveyard, from his deck to his graveyard. Sitting super comfortable here. That Patronus was too crucial.
Yeah, it's chilling now.
And she's back. It was like she never left.
Yeah, she always come back in the end.
Right. Go away. She like did like a... Oh, okay, just gonna set one back row and go in here.
Yeah, it's pretty much chilling here. Okay. Yeah, the fuse is not... He doesn't have a fusion. The board size is very negated, so the field paradox is not effective here. We can swing with Schemator without a problem.
Right? The fact that he's setting up the 2 bears on the field just guarantees like that this plan is basically foolproof.
Yeah.
Yep, and does have the 2 spells to go up to the 3k. Oh, 38, excuse me.
Yeah, not looking good for Mars.
Yeah, how are you breaking that?
I don't think you can at this point. Even if you alter this board, they can easily set up. back next turn.
I don't know, if he had Treacherous, would he have activated it? Maybe he didn't have the monsters available to tribute for the Helios. You know, there's factors we probably just aren't seeing from their perspective. But, you know, you can't deny, like, look at this board position right here. You got the Patronus live, basically cycling your resources. You got two bears on the field. Basically, any of, I think it's a soft ones per turn too, so it's basically 2 of his effects in this turn are possibly going to run the risk of getting negated.
And since you a set card.
Yeah, very. This matchup's so toxic.
Probably the Book of Moon. I already showed last duel.
So now he says it's time for Helios. And it was a chalice. So he did have the chalice for it. I figured he did have a chalice for one of them, so just proves how effective that other play was that he was doing. So now just gonna go into another Vera, right?
Yeah, he just needs to swing at this game, but yeah.
Yeah, putting it back on the field, my goodness.
Yeah, she comes back every time.
Mr. W is one with the witchcraft. Like, the only way you can counter this guy is to bring a torch and a pitchfork, and they did not.
Yeah,
so Mr. W. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah,
like, not on, you know, oh my god, dude. Now bring a torch. Nope, not just a torch, you gotta bring the pitchfork as well. Put any chalice on the Veer that was going to boost, but I think the boost is a soft once per turn. Sorry, a hard once per turn, or is it a soft once per turn? So if he would have pushed in, it's hard once per turn. Oh, yeah, then yeah, maybe he could have just waited for the push.
Both effects.
That would probably been his best bet. Okay, so then it is a soft once per turn. Then that's what I was a bit unsure of. But you know, it's hard once per turn only. So if it was a hard once per turn, then maybe he could have waited, right? Because then if at least he had the 2 Veers on the field, he couldn't like recycle them. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yep, exactly. Never mind. I forget damage calc. Yeah. See, you can tell my brain is old. I haven't seen witchcrafters in a while either. So just goes to show how effective these counter picks were on FHX's side. And, you know, you can't count Divine out either. You know, they played amazingly. I just feel like once they were trying to get the momentum going, that these really strong counter picks on FHX's end were just really, you know, pounding in on them. And I feel like witchcrafters definitely, and I guess this type of meta, I guess if you're able to, they were able to set up and play around the book. I feel like book chalice and things like that are very strong against those kind of decks.
Yeah, but Divine kind of struggles with FHX counters.
But yeah, you know, it's only week 1, so you know how hard, you know, you can't predict everything that's going to happen, especially from the first game that you have in there. So you know, I look forward to more games from both teams. You know, keep it up, guys. Is there another game going on right now?
Game going on? Don't think so.
Who we hosting?
Yeah, the next game is on 9 p.m. So it's still time to, yeah. This was the last game of the morning.
Alright then, I guess we'll send this off to... Now they would never free holiday and give us witchcraft creation. Oh my goodness. We'll take it off. We'll send it off to Gaiba. So thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. If you guys want to see more from Team Wars, definitely check them out at the links in the chat. If you want to see more from me, DrkNFear, you know, you guys can hit the follow button. You guys are at the Duel Links Lounge. So check it out, check it out. In the meantime, let's get this raid. We're going to send this off to Gaibasis, another awesome Duel Links Team Wars caster like myself. So thank you for casting with me, Mystic. Definitely missed the feeling, man. Hopefully we can do this again. But
yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me as well.
Oh no, definitely. Holiday free Konami. Yo, after this Team War, I'm definitely about to dust off the Witchcrafters. I'm inspired.
I don't think so.
I'm inspired. Watch, when I play this deck, I'm gonna get Chalice, I'm gonna get booked, and everything just gonna go wrong for me.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Yeah, for real.
We don't have the APK.
So, see you guys later in the chat. Have a good weekend and see you guys next time. Duel Links Lounge, we out of here.